Hey everyone, this is Whitney. We are here at Perry Stylez Hospital with Auesomely You Magazine, and we have here the owner and founder of Perry Stylez Hospital.
Hello, I'm Deaston Perry Sr.
Yes, so we have this amazing rendition of an actual hospital.
Correct.
But it does not look like a hospital. So it makes you think that you're coming in just for beauty services, but it's way more than that.
Yep.
Can you tell us about what we have here?
Okay, so my rendition of the hospital is basically to mimic an actual hospital. A hospital, like you said. So we have the beauty pharmacy, we have the institute, and we also have beauty services, but I'm a trichology practitioner, so I have the head spa, and we also have a lab. So we are over here basically making sure moms are staying healthy yet impressive while they're on the grind.
Oh, that is amazing. So we have the school, the institute, then we have the head
beauty
spa,
pharmacy.
the beauty pharmacy.
Yep. We got the gift shop.
The gift shop. We have workout. You name it.
Right.
We have it here.
Everything a mom needs to make sure she's staying impressive at all times. So when you come here to us at the hospital, that's my main goal.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Especially as women, not only women but as moms, it is a task that's like no other.
Definitely.
And you can't put a price tag on the value that moms have.
Correct.
So when it comes to coming here, what is the experience like?
Definitely hustle. Most definitely. So I want to make the experience comfortable. When they walk in the door, I want them to understand that we're here for you, and we want you to leave feeling amazing. Like, no matter what it is, I want you always to rebook, come back and see what we have going on. If we're not reaching out to you, to make sure we can help you on your journey, whether it's if you came for the institute, we helping you build your brand, scale it, making sure you get what you need, or if it's just for beauty services and you need to feel better about yourself, that's what we do.
Wow, that's amazing. And then I know that what's near and dear to you is the hair loss, women with hair loss.
Right.
Could you talk a little bit more about that?
I got into trichology, I want to say about 15 years ago. I'm a cosmetologist, and I went to school for my instructor. So after that, it was like, what's next? And I felt like in the beauty industry, cosmetology, they don't teach us how to take care of your hair. They teach us how to color, they teach us how to cut, and they teach us, in my eyes, as a trichologist now, how to damage, but not how to keep up. So when I was more focused on the hair loss and the epidemic of hair loss, not just with cancer or alopecia, I feel like in the Black community is a big epidemic with hair loss. And for some reason, we got to figure out why. Because you don't see hair loss like you would see on Caucasians, like you would see in ethnics. Why? What is the reason? So basically, that's my main goal, is to find out, what is the reason for all this alopecia and hair loss in the Black community.
Yes, that's amazing. And Tanya, I know you have the institute as well. What do you all service? What services do you offer?
Right now we're doing the phlebotomy. We do the BLS, the certifications for the CPR. We got the DOT testing, which is the urine specimen collections and things like that. Also the medical assisting in trichology, and a handful of other things we offer. But right now, my main goal is to merge beauty and medical together. Like I said, I don't feel like they teach the beauty industry medically how to keep up with our wellness and our hair to make sure everything is staying healthy.
Wow. Something you said just now was bridge the gap between the beauty and the medical industry. And when it comes to that, it's always surface. Do you feel like that? Like it's always surface. They
Most
want you
definitely.
to take care of what's on the outside, but not understanding that what's on the outside is a reflection of what's on the inside.
Correct.
So that is amazing.
Yeah.
I think, what you're bringing here with the hair loss, a lot of women wear wigs. And I'm going to go here with how people talk about Black women wearing wigs, but not understanding what's really going on possibly underneath of it. It's
Correct.
not just for someone else, their opinion, but maybe for their confidence, to cover up the hair loss because they have not found you.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I think
or create the hair loss.
Yes, exactly.
By not properly wearing the wigs. So a lot of people don't understand. You might not have had, you know, the alopecia area in the front, but as you continue to wear the wigs, the traction will grow. And they don't understand that, or not getting them properly put in by a professional, or doing it themselves. So they create a lot of that as well. So over time, that's what we result back to, because we didn't understand we were creating a problem, and you may have damaged it so bad that you can't fix it. So now I just wear wigs. So yeah, that kind of be like the alternative that a lot of us go to.
Yeah. Y'all hear that? Stop going to TikTok and Google to fix what's really going on. You need to actually get to the root of the problem. Come to the hospital.
Yes, ma'am.
And get your results there. And then you do specimen samples?
Yep, we do specimen collection, and we also do like blood type testing. So it's giving you an insight on how to eat by your blood type. So if you knew, what your blood type was, then it would give you more incentive to eat the correct things to help your hair grow or to stay healthy at the same time.
Yes. That is so important. What you put in your body and on your body can even affect
your hair
loss.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I don't have no hair, y'all, but if I did, oh my goodness.
Correct.
I'm
definitely correct.
I see, I do a lot of work with young women, so I see them eating the hot Cheeto.
Yes, the red dye.
Yes.
It causes a lot of inflammation and stuff.
And they don't even understand that.
Your hair, like your gut, can cause hair loss.
Yes.
Depending on what you have going on, it creates an imbalance, which means you don't even understand that sitting around eating a bunch of Takis, that red dye can cause inflammation and acid reflux and all of those things. It can cause hair loss.
Wow, that's amazing. Make sure that you guys let your teenage children know, not even girls, the teenage girls, but the guys as well, because they can suffer from any type of hair loss.
They can also die. It's been known, and it's a scientific. It's proven that a lot of kids are dying from that red dye from hot Cheetos. It's a big thing. Wow. I've seen that. I don't allow my kids to eat.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Me either. Even though they want it, you just have best for them and stop trying to be their friend and be be the parent to protect your children.
Correct.
So I want to flip back to the beauty side of it and just talk about the head spa, because that's something that is really trending right now, and I know that you will bring a different perspective to it.
I believe so. It picked up, I want to say, through the pandemic. And then it was like everybody started seeing like the Chinese herbal head spa. And that's where a lot of people got it from. Like I said, I opened up my head spa in 2021 here in Atlanta on Old National as a trichologist. I didn't get in it to do the herbal remedies from like the Chinese version of it. I got into it because I was addicted to soothing and helping you keep your scalp healthy. I had a lot of clients with like psoriasis or dermatitis, and they didn't understand what it was. So in order to descale your scalp, you need to do a deep treatment and also do a scalp massage to help your hair and the blood flow to keep away the inflammation. So that was my objective to it, and now it's like a gimmick. Everybody's picked it up. Oh, I got a head spa. But do you know what you're doing with the head spa? Do you know the points to press? Do you know how to give the scalp the correct massage for the hair growth? It's a lot of questions that I will ask a lot of people that I see have open head spas, and I don't think they would be able to answer. But like I said, no bars, but I started mine in 2020.
That's amazing. I knew that you would bring a different perspective to it and a more meaningful approach. So that's why I wanted to ask you that, because this is it's like the hospital, but it doesn't feel like the hospital, because the way, the atmosphere, the aura, even from your employees, we felt very welcome here. So I know that it will be it is a one-stop shop, and it will be a great place for a mom to really relax, and just take the world off her shoulders.
Correct.
So that's amazing.
Not only is it the head spa, but we have beauty services as well. So We have like the Yanni steam room. We have like Happy Feet where we do foot detox and other things as well. So they're not just coming just to get the head spa. It's other services here as well. Like you said, a one-stop shop. That's the feel I was trying to create. Just in case, like if a mom came in and she didn't come for me, well, let me direct you to my other, my people so that they can get you situated.
Yes.
I didn't want to turn anybody down. I just specialize in the trichology.
Oh, the pharmacy here with all the herbs. Let's talk more about that.
Well, jumping back into the entrepreneur side, what I do is they're called cranial prostheses, and I also take your insurance. So if you have, like, let's say you got cancer and you needed to basically after your chemo, you would be able to come to me. It's a certain term you would need to tell me, and it's a certain code that will go on your prescription in order for them to pay for your medical wig. So I have my MPI number. So basically, I'm a medical supplier, and that's with wigs. Is what we would call them in the beauty industry. But on the trichology or the medical side, it would be a cranial prosthesis. And then I also make my own hair care. So I have my own hair care line. It's called the Hustle and Grow. Basically, again, back into the hospital where I integrate hustling, but also we're growing not just hair, but from the inside. So I want you to understand we're gonna look good at all times as we're hustling or whatever it is we're doing. So that is what I have here. We also offer herbs. I make my own herbs as well for tea, and then it's also for hair growth and also for the ladies.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So she's not just talking about it, she actually has the actual natural herbs. So while you all are at the hospital and they are shoving down your throat medicine, you can really come here and get natural herbs, natural medicine that is for your body to really help your body.
Correct.
Ooh, and then you on the outside, oh my goodness. Ooh, this is good.
Correct.
This is good. Okay, so I really want to dig into how'd you come up with the name?
Actually, let's see. It was my first tattoo. Well, I have my son here now, but it's right here. I got it. I snuck off. I think I was about 12, and a friend down the street was doing tattoos, and I went and got mine, and it was called Perry Stylez. But I had been doing hair. My mom did hair. She had her own salon and everything, so I was born and raised in the salon, and I was doing hair since I was about 8. And I was like, I'm opening up my own salon like my mom and my aunt, and that's just, it never changed. So I left Indiana with Perry Stylez, and when I got to Georgia and when I reopened, it was like I need to pull everything together. I had all these different brands. They were all the same name under the same umbrella. So what I did was just branch it into the hospital. What other way? I mean, when you walk into the hospital, you see the gift shop, you see the pharmacy, you see, you would go down here to go to the emergency room and things like that. So that's kind of how I branched it all together.
That's nice. So how did you come up with hospital?
Hospital? I mean, we're hustlers, right? So instead of being a hospital, no, this is the hospital.
Oh,
This is where we go. I'm known in my community as a $1 million mompreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. So I do a lot of different things, and it's like always money. Money is always involved. And I felt like the way that I would kind of bring that aware to myself is, when you see something so many different times, you create what you see. So that's how I came up with the hospital, and I created in my brand just to brand the money into my brand. So when I see money all the time, I always got it. That makes sense?
Yes. Come on, frequency. Come on, frequency.
Right. So that's
that
how I came up with it.
Yes.
Just a manifestation. When you see it so many times, you're gonna always have it.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, okay, the hospital, money. So I just incorporated that into my brand.
That's amazing. So that's how we got the Perry Stylez Hospital.
Yep.
That's amazing. That is unique. That's different. That I love that. I love, because we always, especially nowadays, you have to have more than one hustle.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna make it if you don't, right?
Of course not.
And then you're bridging the gap between the beauty industry and the medical industry.
Correct.
So that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so could you let them know how can we find you?
I am everywhere. Like I said, I've been in business for quite some time. All you gotta do is type in Perry Stylez with a Z, Stylez. Everything will pop up. Like I said, I'm an umbrella brand, so everything will fall under Perry Stylez. You will see the hospital, you will see the collection, you will see the pharmacy, you will see the institute. Everything is under Perry Stylez. Once you go to Google, you cannot miss me. I am there at the top of the page. come find me. Perry Stylez on all platforms, and then everything else will follow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
No problem. I enjoyed it.
I love that you're bridging this gap. You are definitely needed. We definitely need more people that look like us to bring us in,
Agreed.
and cure us from the inside on out.
Correct.
Versus someone that's not us,
Mhm.
trying to tell us how to take care of our bodies.
Correct.
So that's amazing. Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
I greatly appreciate it.